Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 0 to 60. Now the main purpose of this video is going to be to compare the E70 4.8 to the E53 4.6 IS models on the 0 to 100 acceleration times. Now we've got data for both of those timed runs and you will see them shortly, but if you've been following the channel you may notice that our 4.6 IS, I'm going to get these two confused, is looking a little bit better than it normally did. When we picked up this car we did get it cheap. It was 3,000 Australian dollars, but it didn't actually move very well when the gearbox got warm, and it did have some clear coat peel. A subscriber actually contacted us about a month ago, no, that was a lie, about 3 months ago, saying he'd love to paint it for us, and he has done. Ian Cocco, or Cocco as you like to be called, thank you so much for the work that you've done. Guys, we will have a full video on the paintwork. We only picked it up about 6 hours ago, so we've still got to wash it and clean it and detail it. We're going to get the window tint done, but this thing is starting to look like a true IS, like a special car that it really is. He even polished the headlights for us. I was going to make a video on that. Anyway, so the point of this video, we're going to be comparing this car's 0 to 100 time to the E70 4.8 0 to 100 time. Keep in mind, both of these cars at the time they were tested sort of as they were being driven. It's something that we try and do on the channel. We don't try and optimize times or tweak things. We test the cars how they get used all the time. At the time, this car had been serviced by the previous owner. I think he said it was serviced about 2,000 or 3,000 Ks before we did the test. So that's just normal mechanical workshop servicing. And Adrian, the dude that owned the E70, the same sort of situation, but he hadn't done anything to improve the performance. So neither cars had plugs, neither's had fresh air filters. They were just normal maintenance. That's how they've been looked after. And I kind of think that both might have a little bit more up their sleeve. We've done a little bit to this, which we will document further, hopefully in a future video, but it's feeling quicker than it did when we first did that test, and I think it's due to oil viscosity. Anyway, we'll get into that later, but let us know below, what do you think's quicker, the E70 4.8 or the E53 4.6? I had a quick look at the numbers before and I was quite surprised. Guys, hope you enjoy the video, and let us know which one you prefer. I think now that this thing's looking how it should, with all the right colour paint on it, I'm pretty damn happy with it, and I don't think we'll be letting it go anytime soon. Winston loves it. Guys, enjoy the video. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, it launched. It sounds good. It makes the right noises. And there it is.
Yes, I'll do the 122.
Wow, it's slower than I thought it was going to be. That's come up at 9.08, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. So like 2.5 seconds off its factory time.
Wow, interesting.
So just to confirm for everyone, that was in DTC mode and sports mode on the automatic. There's not a lot of driving to be done in this. That's as fast as it's going to go.
That's it. It's revving right out.
Let's give it one more run. We'll give it one more run.
All right, it might learn, might go a bit better the second time. Okay.
Run number 2. Draggy's reset.
I'm going to stall it up, make sure she gets a really good launch.
Oh, like it does. When you let the brake off, it's pulling hard.
It's aggressive, that bit, and the shift's nice.
But then it just slows down.
It just doesn't pull through the RPM rapidly.
All right. We're good. So it went a little bit quicker. It went 0.3 quicker at 8.8 seconds, 0 to 100.
That's
very surprising. It's
yeah,
much slower than I thought it was going to be.
That's interesting.
Okay, attempt number 1. That launched pretty well. I'm watching the timer. That was 8.33.
Oh man, it is revving right out to the red line at 600 and 6,500.
That's quite a lot slower than it's supposed to be. I did mention at the start, but a lot of American articles actually listed these at 6 seconds dead.
God, maybe, no, there's no plausible way for that.
All right, I think we'll give it one more run.
Okay.
All right, attempt number 2.
Okay, sport mode, traction off, even in the wet. You ready?
Go for it.
Oh, it felt pretty good.
Well. Shifts are bang on. she does look good. So I hope you enjoyed those clips of the timed runs. Now, something I just wanted to mention, and definitely something that you should all keep in mind when you're doing the comparison, this car was timed on a rainy day. It was about 5 degrees C, slightly cooler, and I honestly think that may have a bit of an impact on how they pull. Not 0.8 of a second difference, but just something to keep in mind. If the E70 was tested on a cooler day as well, it may have made a little bit of a difference. But from the test that we've done, both cars tested as being driven by the previous owners or the current owner on the E70. This one was quicker, 0.8 of a second-ish quicker. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. This definitely feels faster to drive, and I think a lot of it comes down to it feels lighter. I don't get it, because I know on paper they're a very, very similar weight, the E70 and the E53, but this thing, and I guess it's the IS suspension setup that's in it, it feels like a nippy car to drive, and the way it goes through the revs is faster. After thinking about comparing them, this is definitely our pick. This is our favourite car out of the two. Very, very happy with it. And I need to thank Ian again for doing the paintwork. We've got a little bit of cleaning up to do. We've got to buff the rest of the car, get it washed up. And I think we're going to paint the black. But Ian has legit done us a big solid on painting this. He's painted the guards, both of these doors, front and rear bumpers, the mirrors, the door handles, the top of the doors, basically everywhere where the paint was peeling off, he has sorted it out, and it's made this thing look a whole lot more respectable. I can't wait till the tint's done and it's finally cleaned up. I'll actually put a link in. Ian is not a YouTuber, but he started doing a few videos. He's trying to he does the painting just as a pure hobbyist thing. He's not like a massive paint shop, he just does it at home. And he's just trying to help people out, I guess. He is very, very cheap, and he will do the level of work that you want him to do. If you want him to spend a week doing a respray, he will. If you want him to spend a day and get it quickly fixed like we did, that's what he'll do as well. But yeah, he has really looked after us. Go and check him out. Go and give him a holler and a thank you from us at 0 to 60, because yeah, he did not charge us enough money for this job. Really appreciate it. Guys, a little bit of a comparison between the E70 and the E53 IS, and I gotta say, I think I prefer the IS. She's going to be staying. She's going to be staying. All right, guys, thanks again. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Good morning, guys. Today, just going to show you through a job I've got for the next 2 days. It's a lovely BMW X5. Beautiful car in lovely Imola red. It's just got some clear coat issues. So I'm just going to walk you through the issues and how I plan to attack it. And from there, I'll do some progress videos and show the end result. So, at the moment we've got clear coat failure on the front bar. It's all the way across, of course. All the way across. These are going to be fun washes. Then we've got the passenger side wing mirror. It's a bit hard to see. Oh yeah, there it is. All across there. The rest of the passenger side looks pretty good. And on the driver's side, we've got the mirror here as well. The driver's door, pretty much all the way up across. And we've got, yeah, just from the door handle up to the window and down. Yeah, door handle for the rear. And also got some bubbling going on here, across here, so we'll probably do this one as well, just to be safe. Also noticed front guard. I didn't notice this prior. We've got some going on here as well. So hopefully just do a spot there. And on the rear bar, just like the front, same deal, all the way across. All the way across. So, oh, and also, sorry, the handles on the passenger side as well. So it's going to be a bit, there's not a lot of paint, to be honest. Yeah, it's not a lot of paint, to be honest, but it's going to be a lot of dicking around with sanding. But the process I'll be doing will be simply sanding all the affected areas and panels, putting some red back in it, because you will lose some when you sand, and then re-clear the whole thing, those areas at least. And I'll probably give these headlights. So I'll begin sanding, and we'll go from there. Thank you.